Hello everyone, it is Natalie with Crochet by NatalieLucille, and today we're going to make some earrings. And what I love about these earrings, they're fast and they're cute. I came across a video on YouTube where somebody was doing this. I was like, let me give it a try. It worked and I love it. Now I'm going to do two different versions. I've got this one and this one, so I'm going to do a separate video. So it's just a little bit different. Then this, I'm using more of a thread on this one for the second video. And I used a little bit more stitches. And what I like about this earring, you can use a fabric stiffener, or you don't have to use a fabric stiffener, because I mean, it actually ends up being pretty thick. And what you can do, you can use a jump ring or without a jump ring and just be able to put it in your fishhook earrings. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, I have this here because in the second video, I have my grandmother's, oh, it looks like it's a D hook. So both hooks are D's, but if you'll notice, even though they're D hooks, completely different hook sizes. So the one I'm using for the threaded version is a number 7, one of my grandmother's hooks. So you can use a thread, like the tiniest hook needle on this one, because we're using a little bit more of a thread, not a thread, but a thicker version. It's still pretty tiny and it's stretchy. I love it. So I am using a D hook for this one. I'll put that over there. Let's go ahead and get started. So what you want to do to start out is make a magic ring, magic circle, magic ring. You just flip that over like that. You're going to bring up, you're going to work from here. So you're going to chain 1. And then you're going to work 8 single crochets in the ring here. And I'm thinking I don't need this light. Maybe a little. Too much and it was like blinding. I think it can still see. Okay. 8 single crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, let me pull that one. There we go. So here's your tail. You just want to pull it tight and you'll see how the ring will automatically close. Or become tighter, I guess you could say. And you'll secure this tail at the very end. You want to join to your first single crochet and insert your hook. Don't grab your tail. I do that all the time, especially when I'm knitting. Yarn over and pull through both loops. You can kind of stretch your hole just a little bit, but you'll see it here soon. Chain 1. And in that same space here, I'm going to move this over because it wants to focus on that. So you go right into this space here, and you're going to just pull up a loop. And then you're going to go to your next single crochet here, insert, possibly if I get, there we go. Insert, and pull up a loop. So you have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So it kind of starts getting its shape. And you can see it's almost like Tunisian crochet where you're going to go through the bars, and to create that shape, you'll go through the bars and also the single crochet. So next row, you see this first bar here, you're going to go into it just through the top, yarn over, pull up a loop, then you're going to kind of twist it, and you see where it kind of has this indentation. You're going to go through there. So insert, yarn over, pull up, and you're going to go to the next single crochet here, insert, yarn over, pull up. If I can get it through. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. So you're going to yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. For the next row, come to that first bracket, bar bracket, I guess. Insert, yarn over. You're going to come to the next one. So you see how it has the bar kind of sticking out a little bit? You're going to go through that as well. And there's that little hole. Look, you're going to go through there. And then you're going to go into the next single crochet. So you see the next single crochet right there. So you have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. The next one, there's your first bracket, insert, yarn over, and just draw up a loop. Find your next bracket, bar, insert, yarn over through that one. You'll find your next one here. And then you've come, and there's that little hole. It'll focus. There it is. Insert into that little hole looking thing. I have great vocabulary, don't I? Into the next single crochet. I mean, I grew up, saying, doohinkus and whatchamacallit and stuff like that. So 6 loops, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, just like that. Now you're going to do it one more time. Find that first bracket, I'm going to do that one again. There's the bracket. Then you've come to that little hole looking thing, so you know you're at the end. So you insert into there, and then you go into the next single crochet. So you should have 7 loops. And this is our last round. Yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. And that's it. Simple as that. So now I'm just going to cut. Going to chain 1 and just pull it through. Just like that. One of the materials that you definitely want to have with you is a tapestry needle, because now you have these loose ends that you want to weave in, and see how it has that nice hole. So what you want to do, and you want to weave into the back so it doesn't come through the front, because that's where your design is, because you can see how nicely textured it is. So you don't want to mess that up. So you're just going to weave in through the back. Still weave through. And then also what I like to do is separate my string. Then I'm going to use, because I have it with me, oops, I'm going to use my smaller hook here, and I'm just going to weave just that one little piece, because I like to tie them. Oops, almost grabbed it from. So you have that there, and then I'm just going to tie it in the knot. I'm just kind of pull it a little bit, but not yank it that it warps the work. And then I'm just going to cut it really close. And I'm just going to stretch it a little bit. So that's what the back would look like. And then same thing with the top. You're just going to weave in a little bit in the back. Well, I didn't get that one. These yarn, the pieces want to come apart. And still it wants to come apart. Hold on. Okay. Going into the back, because you can see how it's curved. That's the front. Just turn it to the back, and you're just going to come through here, and you're going to weave it in just through the back. Just easy. And then I'm going to do the same thing like I did before. I like to separate my yarn to tie. It seems like the knot, it works out better. Let's see if maybe. Just kind of separate that. I'm going to use my small hook to grab it, pull it through, and I'm just going to tie my knot. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Just like that. And like I said, because of the thickness of this, you may not need to use a fabric stiffener. Let's see. Then what I have is a jump ring, so I'm going to just kind of separate that, and I'm going to put in the fish hook, and I'm just going to slide this right into the top. Well, as I come out of camera. Just kind of move that back. And that's that. Easy. And literally in 5 minutes you can have one done. So you can make these easily in an afternoon. That's nice. So stay tuned for the next version, because I'm going to use the thread. And so you can see how it's just a little bit different. It's smaller, and I've added, instead of single crocheting 8, I single crocheted 20. So I made more rows, so you can see how it has the texture there. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I upload regularly. Have a good one. Bye.